Look, the fact is that most of us are in this space because we want to make money in crypto. One could say that most of us probably want to get rich in crypto. And of course, that's okay. There are lots of ways that you can make money in this space. But the truth is there's no silver bullet. There's not really a one-size-fits-all strategy per se. Okay, but that being said, token generation events, or TGEs, are a very good start. As I like to say as much as possible, everything else being equal, if you like a project, if you've researched it, if you've vetted it, all else being equal, your best chance to produce massive gains by investing into that project, whatever it is to get in as early as possible. And the fact is, you pretty much can't get any earlier than a token generation event. During June and July of this year, we actually have some long-awaited TGEs that are upcoming that are certainly on our calendar. And as a nice bonus, some of these events also have associated airdrops. But specifically, I want to highlight 3 TGEs in particular that we're excited about and that we want to share with you because these really ought to be on your crypto radar. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. I wish you all the best of luck, as always, if you choose to invest, whether that's into token generation events or otherwise. I hope you do very, very well. Just remember that I am not a financial or investment advisor. And by extension, also remember that this video is not official financial or investment advice. Okay, so first up and at number 1 on our list here is ZKsync. And really, this is one of those TGEs where it kind of feels like this has been forever in the making. Believe it or not, people have been farming this airdrop for well over a year now. For a little bit of background here and a splash of context, I suppose, ZKsync is a layer 2 ZK rollup that's built on top of Ethereum. In other words, it uses cryptographic validity proofs. This may be kind of a mouthful, but basically just think of this as part of the ZK technology stack. Remember that ZK tech lets you prove something without showing crucial information. So it validates hidden information or contained information, but without revealing what that information is. An analogy here, and maybe a better way to think about this, so it's more logical, I suppose, is Where's Waldo? You know, those old books, maybe you read them as a child. In the original picture, you can find Waldo and see where he's located. So with the ZK tech analogy here, that tech would be akin to showing you only a picture of Waldo without showing you where he's located in the picture. Furthermore, ZKsync is scalable and it also offers very cheap transactions. It also stores most data off-chain, the same as its computation. Those are also done off-chain. So in short, ZKsync looks and feels like Ethereum, but it offers lower fees and higher throughput. This also makes it a lot faster and gives it some further advantages, like the fact that it inherits security from Ethereum, which is great. It has permissionless EVM compatible smart contracts. It preserves smart contract composability. You can use existing Ethereum-based wallets like MetaMask, but also Rabby, Trust Wallet. There are others, of course. And then besides transaction fees being very low, you can pay these with ERC20 tokens like USDT and USDC. Now, ever since late May, so a few weeks ago, there have been rumors circulating about this TGE, about the token generation event. And then more recently, on the 11th of June, just a few days ago, the eligibility checker went live. Let me know if you've been farming ZKsync. Hopefully you have, and hopefully you qualify for their airdrop. If that's the case, good on you. Let me know in the comments below. All right, next on our list here, we're looking at LayerZero, which is an omni-chain interoperability protocol, which sounds a little bit complex, but let me try to explain that in a simpler way as far as what it does. You know how Android apps can communicate with Apple apps? That's no big deal, right? We don't have second thoughts about that. We kind of take it for granted. Okay, but there's still a communication protocol that handles that process and that takes care of it. That is the TCP/IP protocol. So it doesn't matter in the end, because of this, whether you use Mac, Linux, Windows, they can all talk to each other. Well, LayerZero does something similar, but for blockchains. It allows Bitcoin to talk to Ethereum or Solana, and of course the other way around as well. So you can kind of think of LayerZero as the internet, but for cryptocurrency. And of course, this opens up a lot of finance and DeFi possibilities. Just as one example here, there would be no need for an intermediary service like a bank, and certainly no need for censorship by a government. LayerZero offers a permissionless space where everyone can interact with dApps. They see crypto as censorship resistant, and they feel that you should be able to send data around without discrimination. I agree. So this is exactly what LayerZero offers. It's not so much a blockchain per se, it's more like a protocol, but it holds blockchains together. It kind of binds them, glues them together. Okay, now let's talk about their TGE. Their chief executive officer, Brian Pellegrino, has been announcing it on X/Twitter. He's been active there, and there's also a blog post about detecting Sybil addresses that was released. Binance also mentions that Pellegrino announced a token generation event timeline. The TGE is going to take place, they say, in the first half of 2024. Okay, but we already find ourselves in mid-June. So if that is to be believed, that only leaves another 2 weeks for this to happen. Assuming that they do follow through and everything goes to plan, we can expect to see this very, very soon. Hopefully, you are also ready for this TGE and its associated airdrop. Be on the lookout for that. It feels imminent.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.
All right, and last but not least here, we are looking at Raiinmaker, which is powered by AI and secured by Bitcoin. And yeah, this is a weird one in terms of the spelling here. You can see that it's got 2 I's in its name. But it's a protocol that's all about engagement and training AI. And in true Web3 style, you can also earn rewards by participating. These rewards come in the form of their native coin token, also spelt with 2 I's. So that's COIIN. But to be more precise, you're not only a user, you're also an owner, meaning you're no longer a passive consumer. Instead, you become an active participant. The Raiinmaker Network Protocol mainnet is set to launch on June 25th, and its TGE on the 22nd of July. So that means it's pretty busy days ahead in terms of Raiinmaker as a project. They are also a DePIN project, which of course is one of the biggest narratives along with RWAs and AI during this crypto bull run. And it's also an app mobile dApp, and you can run a node on your validator. As a validator, you contribute your computing power, but you can also confirm network transactions. Or if you prefer, you can generate AI content and you can train AI models. In exchange for that, of course, you receive rewards in the form of the coin token. Earning coin, COIIN, is also gamified. There are lunar cycles of 29 days, and you earn rewards by staking, burning, ID tiers, and multipliers. As a validator, your score is based on 4 factors: your validator, your behavior, your identity, and your economic score. This is a platform that's also interoperable. So for instance, with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, or Base. And Base, of course, as an L2 offers fast and cheap transactions, which is exactly why Raiinmaker uses Base. So my recommendation is to create an account, register a node, and then you can start mining coin. And there we have it. Those are the 3 projects that are lined up for TGEs and associated airdrops in June and July. Let me know of these projects that we've highlighted, which one you're most excited about. Maybe we've left something off the list that's on your altcoin or TGE calendar. If it's on your radar and we haven't yet covered it, then let me know which one that is, which project, in the comments below, and we can cover that in the near future.